Learn new expressions. Our chicken out. In New York, nothing is surprising anymore. A man went into a bank in a town just north of New York City. He had a plastic bag over his head. He approached a teller and handed her a note. The teller took a look at the note, but she couldn't make heads or tails of it. The handwriting was terrible. She excused herself and went to consult with her coworkers. No one could read the note. Finally, one of the clerks figured out part of it. It said, "I have a gun." The clerks realized at last that the man was trying to hold up the bank, but when they looked up, the man with the bag on his head was gone. Apparently, he lost his nerves and ran away. Why didn't the teller react to the plastic bag on the man's head? She said only, "I thought maybe he had a skin problem." Police officers are still trying to make sense of the robber's note. The note says, "He has a gun, but we have to spend more time studying the rest of it," said one officer. Chicken out means decide not to do something you planned because you're afraid. Take a look at someone or something. Look at something or someone quickly. Cannot make heads or tails of something means not be able to understand something. Excuse oneself. Ask permission to leave a person or a place. At last means finally after a long time. Hold someone or something up means rob someone or something at gunpoint. Lose one's nerves, become afraid and not do something. Run away, leave quickly or escape. Make sense of something, understand something. Spend time doing something, use time to do something. Learn new expressions. Broken heart. Panko and Mako were two elephants in the Lyon Zoo. For 34 years, the two elephants looked after each other and were happy. Then one day Mako got sick. He fell into a ditch by the elephant's cage. A few months later, on a cool January day, he passed away. Panko was broken-hearted. Over and over, zookeepers tried to feed her, but she refused to eat. Although Panko had a sweet tooth, she even refused her favorite treat, spiced jar. Nothing could cheer her up. Panko didn't eat for 4 weeks, and she went from bad to worse. On Valentine's Day, a month after Mako's death, zookeepers found Panko in the same ditch. That night, she died of a broken heart. New expressions. Look after someone or something, take care of. Watch over someone or something. Pass away means die. Be broken-hearted, be very sad. Over and over, repeatedly, many times. Have a sweet tooth, love to eat sweet foods. Cheer someone up, make someone happier. Go from bad to worse, go from a bad situation to a very bad situation. Die of a broken heart, die from sadness. Learn new expressions. Shoplifter gets a dose of his own medicine. A man was driving his pickup truck from Colorado to New Mexico. It was raining cats and dogs. The man saw a hitchhiker on the side of the road and gave him a lift. The hitchhiker said his nickname was Teardrop. After a while, the driver was hungry. He stopped at first supermarket, leaving Teardrop and his keys in the truck. In the supermarket, he took several packages of cookies and chips and hid them in his coat pockets. In a hurry, he walked toward the exit without paying, but the store manager caught him red-handed. "I saw you shoplift. Give me that food," he said. The manager then escorted him out of the supermarket. They came out just in time to see Teardrop taking off in the pickup. The police are still looking for Teardrop. New expressions. Get a dose of one's own medicine means get the same bad treatment you give other people. Rain cats and dogs. Rain very hard. Give someone a lift. Give someone a ride in a car or truck. After a while means later, a short time later. Be hungry, have an appetite, want to eat. In a hurry, rushed, or need to move quickly. Catch someone red-handed, catch someone who is committing a crime. Shoplift something, steal something from a store. Just in time means just before the last minute, just before the deadline. Take off means leave a place by car, on foot, or by plane. Learn new expressions. Crow commits crime. One day, when Frank Landstrom was playing golf in Clearwater, Florida, something strange happened. His $450 gold bracelet was in his golf cart. All of a sudden, a big crow flew down out of nowhere and grabbed the bracelet. What in the world? Frank thought. He watched wide-eyed as the crow made off with his bracelet. Frank was in a bad mood because he was sure the bracelet was gone for good. Later that day, a man named Tom Johnson pulled into a supermarket parking lot 35 miles from Clearwater. Something shiny on the ground caught his eyes. He picked it up. It was a gold bracelet. The next morning, Tom saw a story in the newspaper about a crow and a gold bracelet. He put two and two together. Then he got in touch with Frank Landstrom to give the bracelet back. Frank couldn't believe his luck. He was thrilled to get it back. New expressions. Out of nowhere means suddenly and unexpectedly. Wide open-eyed, very surprised. Make off with something means take or steal something. Be in a bad mood, feel angry or sad, for good, forever, permanently. Pull into a place, drive one's car into a place. Catch one's eye, attract one's attention. Put two and two together, figure something out from what one sees, hears, learns. get something back, receive something that belonged to you before. Learn new expressions on the cutting edge. Do you like to hike, climb mountains, ride a mountain bike? Did you know that people in Seattle can do all these things indoors, in the middle of the city? REI, a supermarket that sells equipment for outdoor activities, entertains and educates people as they shop. Do you want to buy hiking boots? You can try them on, of course, as at any other store. But at REI, you can also try them out on a man-made hiking trail. If you're interested in buying a waterproof jacket, you can put it on and walk into a man-made rainstorm to make sure it really keeps you dry. If you want to try out a mountain bike, there is a mountain bike test trail around the store. The icing on the cake is a 64-foot climbing wall where shoppers can test climbing equipment. This hands-on store is very popular and it's making a lot of money. I like to go shopping here, says one customer. It's fun. The Seattle store is changing the whole idea of shopping. It's on the cutting edge of retail marketing in the United States. And experts say more stores will soon follow in its footsteps. New expressions. Be on the cutting edge of something. Be the leader in a certain field. Try something on, test the fit of shoes or clothes. Try something out, test something to see how it works. Be interested in something, want to do or have something. Make sure, check something yourself to be sure about it. The icing on the cake, the best part. Make money, make a profit, earn money. Go shopping, shop. Follow in someone's footsteps. Follow someone's example.